Hey everybody, I'm Coach Brick, and I'm here to make you into a lean, mean building machine. We're going to take it step by step and put together the coolest LEGO sets out there so that you will have the tools and tricks you need to build whatever crazy thing you can imagine. Hey guys, welcome back to our LEGO City Heavy Cargo Transport, set number 60183. This is Bag 3, Part 1. Let's get into it. So last time, we finished up Bag 2, we built the rest of the truck. So let's get into Bag 3, we'll sort all these pieces out and we'll get started. Okay guys, let's get into booklet number 2. This is the booklet that has the helicopter and the truck in it, okay? So let's get rid of this bend in there. Make that a little easier to deal with. And let's open this up to, let's see, Bag 3, Step 1. We need this giant 6 by, what is that even? 6 by 14, I think, whatever it is. It's the biggest plate in the set. So then we also need this red piece. It's like a kind of a half arch piece with this tab, like a 1x4 sticking out the end, and we're going to put that right on the end like that so that the base of it is holding on centered with the end, and then this tab is sticking out the edge. Okay, then in step 2, we're going to grab 4 of these, they're red plates. It's a 1x8, and it has this side, like, I-beam rail off the side of it, okay? So, get those, and they're going to go all along the sides here. I guess if those are 8s, then this would be a 6 by 16. Alright, so with those lining the edges, what we're going to do is go step 3, and we need 2 of these super long, like, this would be 1 by 12, and we're going to center both of these, let's see, right along here, and they're going to go up against this red arch piece in the front. And you have to kind of roll them to the side to clip them in. And make sure they're pressed down all the way across. Nice and secure on there. Okay, number 4, we need 4 of these little round orange transparent tiles. And we're going to put 1 on each corner, okay? Like that, completely opposite corners. And the signal lights, reflectors. And then in step 5, I have 2 of these black, kind of like a Z or an S, depending on which way you look at it. But anyway, the zigzag black piece, 2 of those side by side are going to go on here, and I believe they're going to line up in that remaining space there so that they're flush with this front edge, like that. Okay, so they're going to hang over that like a little tab. And then in step 6, we have a call-out box where we need to grab 2 of these 1 by 6 yellow tiles and 2 of these black 1 by 6 plates, and we're going to put the tile on top of the plate, and then one of these is going to go across right here, And the other one is going to go across the back here. Then, let's see. In step 7, grab a dark gray 2x4 plate. And then in step 8, we want to grab a 2x2 tan plate and put it right in the middle. And then we want to get these two they're little black pieces that are axles with a 1x4 plate in them. They're going to go on either side of this, kind of centered across that, so it makes this H shape. And then in step 9, we want to grab this brown 4x4 plate and center it with those axles, like that. And then in step 10, grab a dark gray 2x4 and put it across one half of that, okay? And then there's also these two light gray S-bend kind of zigzag pieces. They're not as tall as the black ones, but you want to put the taller side across the rest of this brown plate like that so that they step down off the edge. And then on to step 11. In step 11 we have two of these red 1x4 plates, and they're going to go across here so the corners are lining up with the end that has the dark gray plate, and they're going to go across the sides like that onto those light gray plates. Okay, so step 12, we have another call-out box. Let's go grab this red piece. It's like a 1x2 plate with a 2x4 plate hanging down off the side. And then we need a gray 2x4 plate. We're going to stick that on the side-facing studs. And then we have two of these red 1x4 plates. They're going to go one on top of the other on top of that dark gray piece. And then this is going to clip onto the front. See this 1x2 is going to fit right in that gap right there over the dark gray piece and hang down off that side. Then in step 13, we need to put this, let's see, this is going to go underneath here so that this red flange that's sticking out is going to go on this top row of the light gray, and the rest of these light gray pieces are going to clip down on the bottom of this plate, okay? So line those up together and squeeze that into place. It's going to be a nice secure fit right there. And then we'll go to step 14. We need one of these black 4x6 plates, and you're going to put this across the top here. Should fit nicely on each side, flush there. And make sure it's all pressed down. And alright, so step 15. Let's grab one of these dark gray 2x4 plates. Then in 16, grab a red 1x2 plate, put it on the end. And then in 17, there's these two black pieces. They're kind of like a 2x2 plate with a 1x2 plate underneath one of the ends, and it has a little axle clip sticking out the side. Those are going to go end to end on either side here, like that, so you have your axles facing outwards. And then in 18, there's this trailer hitch, like A-shaped piece with the ball on the top and a 1x2 tile on the end. And that 1x2 is going to clip onto those last two dark gray studs. And then in 19, there's this big 4x4 dark gray circle plate. That is going to go onto here on top of these, okay? Like that. And then in step 20, we want to get this black tile with the circle on it. It's a 4x4 tile, and it has this circle with this kind of groove, these grooves around it. You're going to center that with the circle piece, and then We also, in the call-out box, see that we're going to grab the other 4x4 round dark gray plate, and we're going to clip it into the top there. So that is going to swivel like that. And then in step 21, grab this red plate. It's a 4x6 plate, and then line this circle up so that its studs are facing at right angles, and then this red plate is going to go on here so that the front edge lines up with that black tile that we put under there, and kind of wiggle that around till it clips into place. Now it should line up with the sides and with the front, and then it overhangs in the back. So then step 22, we need 2 of these black 1x4 plates, and they're going to go right here on either side on top of the part that is connected to that swivel, that Lazy Susan kind of plate. And then in 23, we need 2 more of those black zigzags, and they're going to grab onto the back of this red plate side by side like that. And then in 24, we're going to grab the other one of these 4x6 black plates, and we're going to put it over the top that like that to sandwich those zigzags onto there. And there should be 1 row of studs that we didn't cover up on the back of that zigzag. That is going to get 2 of these light gray single square studs with the clip hand. Let's see. On the corners here, so that the clip hands are hanging out the sides. And then in step 25, we're going to grab, there's a call-out box. We need all these little cylinder pieces, okay? There's this white 2x2 barrel. There's a green 2x2 circle plate, and a red 2x2 circle plate, and then a white circle 2x2 tile with an offset stud, and then also this rounded 2x2 tile in black with a clip hole sticking up off the top like a little loop. So we're going to start out with the barrel, and then we're going to put the green one on top of that, and then the red one, and then the white one with the offset stud, and then the black one on top of that. Seems like that would be more secure if this was just a black round plate. I don't know why they do that with this circle stud. It just makes it weaker. Whatever. Okay, so then this is going to go centered with that pivot point on this, okay? Put it on there and twist it. Press it into place. And then this whole thing with the zigzags and everything is going to go right here on top of these other zigzags, okay? So the zigzags are going to sandwich together like that on each side, just like that, okay? And then in step 27, we're going to get this little shovel guy, and we're going to put it on this side. I guess it's like that for you guys. And then we're also going to make this little fire extinguisher thing. Grab this little yellow, like megaphone kind of piece, and the little orange can, or yellow can, sorry, and put it into that top stud, and then this will go right on here. I guess it's like a fire extinguisher. Okay, that's a good place to stop. Thanks for joining us, guys. Come back next time for part 2 of bag 3. And please give us a like and subscribe, tell your friends, spread the word, and we'll see you next time.